Look, we gotta get the attention of that plane. You gotta help us!
From epic chicken fights that level entire streets to completely random accidents, Peter Griffin has left a trail of chaos wherever he goes, and a shocking body count to match. Over the years, his reckless antics, questionable decisions, and sheer stupidity have put more than a few lives in jeopardy. Today, we're breaking down every single time Peter Griffin has killed someone, and trust me, some of these are downright unbelievable. It all starts early in the series before anyone realizes how dangerous Peter really is. When Meg asked Peter to teach her about road tests, but Brian casually advised to find new teacher, as he know what Peter really is. While driving, Peter casually runs over the iconic Roadrunner. No panic, no brakes.
Oh, geez, did I just hit that ostrich?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's fine. Keep going.
The moment feels small, but it sets the tone. From the very beginning, Peter treats death like a punchline. In addition, Peter has always been fiercely protective of his kids. The moment he sees anyone even think about hurting them, he loses all sense of restraint.
Hey, Meg.
Hi, Connie.
I can't fit all my books in my locker. Can I put the rest of them on your ginormous ass?
So when Connie started mocking Meg, Peter's blood boiled. This wasn't just a schoolyard insult. To Peter, it was a personal attack. The result? Connie was left battered and terrified, and Chris and Meg realized that their dad's love comes with a frightening intensity. A love that could turn deadly in a heartbeat if anyone dared to threaten his family.
We all just booked a vacation together to a private resort in the Bahamas.
Well, that's a lot of my money, but I used to have sex with you, so that's the trade-off.
Also, when the Griffins and their friends were tricked into attending a marriage counseling retreat on a remote island, what they thought was a luxury getaway quickly turned into a nightmare when they were suddenly ambushed and attacked by a group of armed rebels. Forced to run for their lives, the group escaped into the thick, dark jungle with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Tired, desperate, and hunted, they wandered through the wilderness praying for a miracle, until a plane finally appeared in the sky. Peter Griffin decided to take matters into his own hands, aiming a flare gun directly at the engines to make sure the pilot didn't miss them. As the plane goes down in flames, the group realizes that being stranded might actually be the least of their problems.
Look, we gotta get the attention of that plane. You gotta help us!
He is such a aho. It all started when Peter Griffin overexerted himself trying to set a Guinness World Record. The next morning he wakes up and something is horribly wrong. He can't see a thing.
Well, you see, after ingesting such a large number of metal coins, Mr. Griffin appears to have succumbed to nickel poisoning, causing him to lose his sight.
Oh my God, Lois, I'm blind as a bat! I can't see a damn thing!
Completely blind. Panicked but determined, Peter refuses to stay inside. He grabs his trusty dog Brian, tying him to his arm to guide him through the house. Brian reluctantly starts leading Peter through the streets of Quahog, but being blind doesn't slow Peter down. In his panic and confusion, Peter ties Brian to the homeless man's head. Brian, frantic, tries to pull back. The homeless man is dragged across the pavement, crashing into trash cans.
Peter! Grab my hand!
Jeez, Horace, you been drinking?
Grab it and pull! Come on, let's go!
And here comes the heroic blind man. Tell us, sir, how did you summon the courage to save your friend from that burning building?
That freaking place was on fire?
Peter's also casually demolishing things like it's his time pass. He ended up obliterating an entire hospital. Why? Well, Stewie was about to get a shot for a nasty infection, and Peter, decked out as the Joker, decided vaccines were the enemy. Naturally, he blew the whole place to smithereens. If I had to estimate, just looking outside and being honest, there were probably around 100 people inside, but Peter didn't give a damn. He went ahead anyway, and this time, it was a children's hospital, another reckless move, and of course, another body count. A typical hospital right in the heart of the city. There are at least 300 people inside. Patients, parents, doctors, nurses, and staff bustling around. By now, Peter Griffin isn't just careless. He's practically a one-man disaster zone, and things get even crazier. Somehow, Peter accidentally ends up mixed up with a terrorist group. Classic Peter, of course.
I am Mahmoud.
I'm Peter. You know, I never seen a hat like that before, so I'm very scared of it.
No, this is just a taghiya. It's a traditional Muslim prayer cap.
Oh. Hey, you know who'd look funny wearing one of those? The Monopoly guy.
His brain operates on microwave settings. He meets a guy named Mahmoud, part of a terrorist organization, but Peter is too distracted by the perks and attention to even realize what's going on. Eventually, Mahmoud hands Peter what he thinks is just a regular phone, and Peter, in his usual clueless fashion, tries to use it while hanging out with his usual rowdy gang.
Look, I'm gonna call Mahmoud right now on this cell phone he gave me. He'll tell you. Damn phone's busted. Maybe I dialed wrong.
Peter, please stop trying to call Mahmoud.
Those screams, that blast. Yeah, that wasn't just a phone. That was the bomb trigger. People were definitely injured, or worse. To be safe, let's estimate at least 10 deaths per explosions. Peter and the gang actually try to do something right for once, thwarting Mahmoud and his crew from bombing the Quahog bridge. They manage it thanks to Peter going undercover, wired up during a secret meeting. But just when it seems like the crisis is over and everyone's ready to celebrate, Peter, being his usual chaotic self, picks up the same phone Mahmoud gave him and presses the buttons again. Ahahaha, just like he'd blow the Quahog bridge, and 120 people lives gone in this explosive. Moving to next, Peter temporarily takes over Death's job, showing that even a supernatural role can't stop his recklessness. While on duty as Death, Peter is supposed to prevent mistakes, but his interference goes horribly wrong.
I know every pilot in the world.
I'm here to keep you from making an error. A pilot error.
In one moment, he casually touches 2 airline pilots mid-flight, and both die instantly. The plane nearly crashes, the passengers are thrown into chaos, and only Karen Black's intervention prevents total disaster. Even in a role meant to guide souls responsibly, Peter's careless actions demonstrate that his unpredictability and sheer lack of foresight make him genuinely dangerous.
Let me, I get that.
Oh, no, I got it.
No.
And now we reach the ultimate showdown, Peter Griffin taking on Ernie, the giant chicken. These two have battled in every imaginable place. Airports, construction zones, busy city streets, even outer space. But these aren't just ordinary fights. They're full-blown disasters with innocent people caught in the chaos. Vehicles get tossed around like toys, airplanes crash, buildings collapse, and entire highways are obliterated while bystanders scramble for safety. The craziest part, this isn't a one-time event, it's a recurring bloodbath. All of this destruction started over something as silly as an expired coupon, yet the mayhem is off the charts. Of course, this is Peter Griffin, and the body count keeps climbing. That truck driver, absolutely gone. And the ship, let's estimate at least 10 people perished on board. The fight then moves to a helicopter which slams into a building. There's no way anyone survived. At least 2 more fatalities. Next, the battle erupts on a moving train. Predictably, it ends in complete disaster. I'm putting 60 passengers dead from the crash. Pedestrians caught in the chaos? Another 20 casualties, and that's being conservative. The destruction continues at a construction site. 2 unfortunate workers fall to their deaths with no chance of survival. Then Peter and Ernie crash a plane into a Ferris wheel. The wheel barrels into the city, crushing everything in its path. Forget minor injuries. At least 600 people are likely killed by that rolling terror. And the Ferris wheel doesn't stop there. It flattens an entire building like it's made of cardboard. The feud doesn't end. It reignites in a fancy restaurant, leaving a waiter completely destroyed. Later, Peter jumps in to defend Quagmire, sparking another brawl that spills onto the streets. Cars swerve, collide, and explode in the chaos. 6 vehicles, 6 more people gone. And there you have it, the shocking, chaotic, and downright insane body count of Peter Griffin. From small accidents to full-on demolitions, the guy doesn't just break the law, he breaks reality itself. So next time you watch Family Guy, remember, behind all the laughs and cutaways, Peter's left a trail of chaos that's hard to ignore. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Peter's deadliest moments, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more wild Family Guy breakdowns.
Am I falling or am I flying? Am I living or am I dying? O Great Spirit, free me from the bonds of gravity and criticism. Deliver me from my greatest enemy. His name is Peter. More specifically, Peter's shyness in public. O Great Spirit, why do I hold myself back in such situations? Oh!